I mean, come on. Does that change the truck or what? Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Spyder Garage. This thing's getting a bath finally today. We've owned it for over a year now and we have never given this thing a bath. And we live on a gravel road and it's been sitting and literally melting off the paint, melting the interior in the hot New Mexico sun for years prior to when we actually picked it up. So it's time, but it's not going to be the kind of bath that you are usually accustomed to. It's kind of inspired by someone, and as soon as I show you what we're doing, you'll recognize it right away. Let me give you a quick walk around of what this thing looks like right now. Yeah, gravel road, probably a little bit of oil and grease back there too from the old engine. This is not patina. This is actually someone's really poor attempt to paint it a non-factory blue and then some kind of a primer over top of it, and the wrong kind of primer, because then the New Mexico sun just literally started cracking and melting it off. Now, this thing is beat up on all corners. It's rusted, the rockers are gone, the door's dented in, the fender's dented in, but look at the paint that cracked. I mean, it's just like, what do you do with this? We have some ideas, but the first thing we're gonna do is give it the SOS wool pad bath, and then we're gonna top it off with some of Derek's Shine Juice here. Honestly, if you look at this thing, I mean, from 20 feet, it doesn't even look good from 20 feet, but you get closer, and the more you look at it, look at that. Look at the paint on top of this. What little bit of blue paint's even left? It just gets worse. There's a lot of surface rust up here. I'm hoping the wool pads will take this off, but that's about all you can do for something like this. So we're gonna give it a good SOS scrub, and then we're gonna try this a little bit. We got some other ideas for paint we haven't revealed yet, so we're only gonna do just a little test area for now to see what this looks like. Eventually we'll do the entire thing, but here we go. Let's give this thing its first bath. You ready?
I didn't have any painter's tape, so this is what we got.
Well, you know, when it's just this rough, I think duct tape is just pretty fitting. All right, and then we're gonna do another one down the center of the hood right here. So we're gonna do kind of a side-by-side comparison here. So Nathaniel's gonna do that now.
Gotta climb on top of it.
You're gonna have to climb up there. I won't film that part. We'll be back in a little bit when we're done.
All right, I'm just gonna get this one.
He just went right down the middle.
Works, doesn't it?
It works,
Yeah.
Yep. Wow, look at the blue already coming out. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Wow. There's so much scum on this thing. You guys don't even know.
It feels like sandpaper when you touch it.
Yeah, it's so rough. Like, it's not just, it doesn't just look bad. If you run your hand across it, it feels really bad too.
That does look really good.
Dang, dude. This is actually getting me legit excited already.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah, that's just one little test pattern. All right, hood is next. All right, wash down. Gonna rinse it off before it dries real quick here. Okay. We're gonna let this thing dry and we'll come back. All right, everything is dry.
Yep.
It's time to put this stuff on. Cap's off. It's got a little protective thing you got to pull off the top there. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Don't splash yourself.
I won't.
Okay.
There we go.
The box that this comes in comes with a couple little old rags, actually cut up t-shirts, literally.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And just apply some to a rag and start wiping down long strokes. Oh, check that out. Wow, okay. And this is, by the way, I never did say, this is actually the matte finish. This is not going to be a gloss.
Yeah, I know.
So it looks a little glossy right now because it's still wet. But once it completely dries, you should see it toned down just a little bit. All right, pretty easy.
Not bad.
Onto the hood.
Yep.
Wow, even the gray primer just makes the colors kind of come out.
Yeah. Across the front there. Need a little more.
Okay, go for it. All right, we're not going to show you the entire thing as Nathaniel wipes it down here, but we'll come back when the whole thing is wiped down and it's somewhat dry. Okay, I think it's done enough.
Yep.
Go ahead and pull the tape off of here.
If you want.
You can already kind of see some of the difference. Okay, old and dry. Not bad.
Yeah, not at all.
I like how, yeah, look over here. Yeah, look how it brought the color back right there, especially. Our tape was a little crooked, but look at this line right here. Oh gosh, yeah. In fact, I'm glad you left that line right there because now it's a lot more visible. Oh yeah, now here's the most exciting part. Look at the blue in this fender. I guess, yeah, let's go ahead and pull this off too. I'm most excited about this because that means when you get back here, that dusty graying old blue back here, it's gonna look pretty nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm excited. Are you excited?
Me too.
Yeah, this is pretty good. So we have a lot more to do. This was just the first test pattern we were going to do for now. We're not going to do the whole truck tonight because
We don't have all the stuff.
we don't have everything we need to finish the other details that we haven't told you guys about yet. So when that gets done, we'll finish the rest of the truck. So we'll see you when that takes place. All right, y'all. This is how the tires looked before. You ready for this? Bam. Holy moly. Look at that. I haven't even put any shine stuff on it yet. It's just, well, they're still wet, but still, you get the idea. It's like, where did this truck come from? It's like you have a hot rod all of a sudden. That's insane. Tires and wheels make the difference. That's just one of four. Can't wait to get around to the rest of them. Welcome back, everybody. It's another day, and today we're going to start sanding this thing down to do... we haven't actually told you guys about this yet.
Nope.
So here's the big surprise. We're painting the Blazer, but we're not going to paint the whole thing. You guys saw in the last video, I brought you in a little close. I mean, take a look. The paint is cracking. That's not factory. It's not factory primer. That's not factory blue. It's not factory black primer underneath either. I don't know how you could mess up a paint job so bad. But even after our bath we gave it, of course, we live on a gravel road, so look, it's dirty again. Imagine that. But even after that, it was pretty clear to us that this thing is just a pile of garbage. We love it, but it's still just a pile. I mean, look how every single panel in this thing is just caved in, dented, rusted beyond repair. I mean, somebody kicked that in big time. So I think this is what you call the equivalent of putting lipstick on a pig. This truck originally, as we've been able to tell, used to be a blue and white two-tone. Here's the best evidence of it right here. Look at that. There's the factory colors right there. Underneath this black stuff, I don't even know if you would call this primer. It's like really thick. So we're going back to the blue and white two-tone, not just on the sides, but we're gonna do the top as well. So we got our DA sander here. We're gonna do a quick scuff job on the sides and on the top. We're gonna give it a quick bath and start taping this thing off. Let me show you the kind of paint we're gonna use for this, because again, this is a budget build, right? All right, you ready for this? Yep, we're using tractor paint. There is International Harvester White, which is kind of a cream, really. And then we got Gloss White, because we want to lighten up the International Harvester White just a little bit. Why are we going with this? Well, my dad's always been an IH guy, specifically Farmall. I figured, why not? And the other reason is our friends Sean and Sarah painted a 55 Chieftain. I'll stitch it in here. You guys can see what I'm talking about. And I like the color that they came up with, and they use this exact same paint as well. Plus, it's only $25 a quart. And for what we're doing, to spend $300 or $400 on the proper equipment and paint just really doesn't make sense. So we've already got a good spray gun, an HVLP sprayer. We've got some paint thinner. We're gonna thin this stuff down. And yeah, we're just gonna paint this thing right out here in the driveway. And you guys get to see the transformation. All right, that looks safe. It's the best we got, guys. Did I mention we were on a budget? I think I did once or twice. All right, Nathaniel's gonna climb up here. Try not to tin can the metal part of the roof too badly by reaching from the side here on these high quality OSHA boards and my really flimsy fiberglass ladder, and sand the top of this thing. Feel all right?
Yeah, a little wobbly, not bad.
A little wobbly. Okay, here we go. All right, time for a bath. Like a real scrubbing this time, not the SOS pad stuff that got all the crud off last time. So give it a bath, let it dry. We'll start taping it off and we'll be painting pretty soon. Okay, this is where the magic's gonna happen. It's just about the right temperature outside. We're in the shade, not in the direct sunlight. We got plenty of air hose. You can't see it in the grass over there, but we've got over 100 and some feet of air hose. No, we do not have a filter on it. Yes, I'm going to drain the moisture out of my tank before we start. Again, it's just a cheap paint job, folks. Don't get all stressed out about it. We're not going to. It's going to look better. Is it going to be perfect? Absolutely not. But it's going to look a ton better. So we're going to wipe it down with some acetone, at least over the areas that we're going to clean really good. Get some before and after pictures. Yep. Well, before pictures. Then we'll do some after pictures. And you guys should see it here soon. Yep. Okay, I think at this point we are sitting on the ground. No, we are ready to tape. It's been sanded, it's been washed, it's been acetoned, and now we're ready to tape on a clean surface. Again, we're not looking for perfect, folks, but man, in short order, this thing's gonna look pretty good. So let's get to tape. All right, we're quickly running out of daylight, but this is as good as we're gonna get it. You see the two-tone side taped up. You see the roof is ready to go. The windows are all taped up. We kind of ran out of Visqueen, so we used up as much tape as we could. We about ran out of tape too. But here it is. Now, as if running out of daylight wasn't bad enough, let me show you the other disaster that just happened.
So, this is supposed to be International Harvester White. It's yellow.
Does that look like white to you?
It's not.
Yeah, that's like Dayglow construction yellow.
Labeled it wrong, I guess. Factory or whatever.
Yeah. Lucky us. So we were going to mix a little bit of the cream in with the white to get it kind of an off-white color. And 1 quart is not going to be enough, so...
We're just going to do a white first as like a base coat anyways.
Yep.
And then tomorrow or some other time, we'll go back and get a full...
Yep.
Another actual International Harbor white.
Yeah. Coat number 2 is going to be the actual mix of the
Off-white
cream
stuff.
with the
But
white.
this will be a nice base for it to go on too.
Yep, it means I got to spend another $25 on a can, which...
Well, I'll just take this one back.
Well, yes, but I got to buy probably another white because I don't think I'm going to have enough white left of this to mix in with
True.
the cream. So I got to buy another white that I didn't plan on, but that's all right. Anyway, so Nathaniel's mixing it up now. He's got our gun assembled.
How thin do you think we need this?
Check it out. A little thinner than that, buddy.
Okay.
A little bit more. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yep. Mix it up really good, and we'll throw it in there and get to painting before we lose daylight. All right, we had to mess around a little bit with pressure and flow and all that. We did a little test pattern here on the front fender. Feel like we got it dialed in pretty well now, so we're going to start with the roof. And that's what you see now.
Not horrible. I mean, I don't really care that much. So.
Yeah, I know. We could almost do it. If you could do the back here, it might be good enough.
It might be.
Yeah.
See if you can... The roof's kind of thin.
I don't care about the roof.
But no one's going to see the roof.
Right, exactly.
The front, where you can see the part of it.
Yeah.
More. Like everything you can see from like on the ground.
Okay.
But it's so tall you can't see most of it anyways.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can get the back, we might just call it good.
Might, yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it cutting out.
Yeah.
Just lasts a little longer, buddy. You can do it. Oh, look at it cutting out. Dang. What do you think?
Good enough for me.
Yeah, I think it might be. Just a thin coat. That's, what'd you say? It was just janky enough?
Just janky enough where it'll match the rest of the truck.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, we don't want to get it too heavy a coat and too nice looking because the rest of the truck is so bad.
Yeah.
So we just do a thin coat of white.
Yeah, hold on. I don't know the spot
Oh, okay. Yeah, use up what we got. Yeah, we've literally done this with just 1 quart of white.
1 quart of white.
1 quart of white.
Granted, thinned out.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Very thinned out.
1.5 quarts of
Yeah.
paint.
Yeah. Dude, I think we're good.
Yeah, I think
I don't think we need to buy that 2nd quart because I don't want it to look too nice.
I don't either.
Because we're going to scuff through this anyway.
I'll put a 2nd coat on the back here away.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, let's get a ladder on the back up here. This is pretty rough right here.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's get up there. Uh-huh. Golly, that just, yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah. I don't think that, I mean, that's truly a Bob Ross moment. Happy little accident.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, buddy. I like it. I like the brighter white. I like that it's a thinner coat because it just kind of matches the, you know, patina of the rest of the truck. If you want to call it patina, it's not really patina. It's just a crappy paint job. But, you know, we can't make ours look too nice either to contrast too much with the other paint. Oh, this is awesome. Really happy with this. You can see through the Visqueen and almost see the two-tone already.
That looks awesome.
Oh, I can't wait for the reveal tomorrow, dude.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll let it sit overnight.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning in the daylight, we'll take it all apart. I'm so glad we did this.
Yeah, me too.
I'm so glad we did this. It was a cool looking truck already, but
This just adds to it.
I think this just makes it cooler.
Yeah.
All right. All right, well, let's get cleaned up. Good morning, everybody. It's reveal day. Got a little cold last night. It got down to like 50 degrees. And this is enamel paint too. And it already has a long cure time, but actually it's not too bad. Parts of it are really tacky.
It got warmer today.
Yeah, it's better than it was this morning when I checked it at like 6 a.m. when it was really cold outside. But it already looks better.
Yeah.
We haven't even taken the plastic off yet. I don't think Nathaniel wants to wait anymore. So yeah, here we go.
Yeah, let's go and take off.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
I think what's funny is that we hardly even have to scuff this up to make it look bad, because even the edges of this thing were already so bad that kind of lends itself to the look. Wow. Let's keep going. boom.
Nice.
Let's stand back and take a look at it.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad. I think that's another understatement. Did we paint the tire? Yeah, we did a little bit.
Whoops.
Yeah, it's fine.
Better come off the road.
Oh, just now you can see all the dents.
Yeah, you really can.
Kind of makes them a little more apparent, but still, I mean, come on. Does that change the truck or what?
Yeah, it does.
That really
Does. Yeah.
transformed it. That's
Yeah.
the only word I can think of.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That junky, half primer, half gray primer, half black primer, half blue, half black truck is now at least from 20 feet, which is about where we're standing.
Yeah, looks pretty good.
It looks pretty good, exactly. This is the definition of a 20-footer, y'all. Check out the other side. By the way, peep the new grill emblem. I just used some, what did I use again? Weather strip adhesive. Yeah, we bought a new emblem and it was for the wrong year grill. So we just stuck it up there with some adhesive. We have a bet going that if it lasts all the way until the end of Power Tour, he owes me dinner. If it falls off, I owe him dinner.
Yep.
I think I know who's gonna win.
All right.
Oh, dang guys, look at this.
Pretty cool.
Yes, it is. I think the only thing that we might change, we're talking about it off camera here, is that there was black primer on the bottom half.
Sand that primer off to get it back to the blue.
Yeah.
So that way it's not like a blue, white, black.
Yeah, now we have kind of a triple colored truck where it's blue, white, and then black.
Yeah.
There is blue underneath it though.
You can see the blue.
We might just take the DA sander to do that today and see what we can do.
Maybe. I'll let it dry a bit more.
Well, yeah. This is enamel. It's super tacky still.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe when we get down to Chris's. So we're doing jumping anyways.
Yeah, I think maybe we'll just wait until then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. What do you think, guys? You think our $45 paint job was worth it? $25 can of paint, $9 can of thinner, $11 can of lacquer thinner to clean the gun with, $45. Completely transformed this truck.
Yeah.
That's amazing. We get our lights back on and a couple other things, and we'll be ready to roll. Man, I love it. All right, guys, that is it for this episode. This is a cheap $45 paint job you all can do at home if you got just a little bit of time and patience and a decent compressor and an air gun. But you could rattle can this, to be honest, for about the same amount. How do you put lipstick in a pig? Just like that.
Yeah.
But you got to be honest, though, it does look a lot better.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got a couple other things still to tidy up before we take off for Power Tour here in a couple days. That is in the next episode. We'll reveal the last few finishing touches we've got to do to the truck here, and then we'll see you guys on the road. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon. Hey, I don't know what to say.